Cornelia, Georgia. A small town with a larger-than-life reminder of its history.
Our Big Red Apple statue is 5,200 pounds. It was made of concrete and steel in Virginia. The Southern Railway donated this in 1926.
The 7-foot-tall North Georgia apple is hard to miss. It sits right in the middle of town, next to Cornelia's old train depot.
It's very much Americana. I mean, how many other places are you going to go that's going to have a gigantic red apple outside of New York?
But the story behind this piece of Americana is ingrained with the history of the town and the South, a place where cotton was king.
So in the early part of the 1900s, at about 1915, extension agents from the state came up and they told a lot of the farmers up here to diversify their crop structure, plant apples, plant peaches, plant pecans.
So that's just what they did, and not a moment too soon.
In 1922, the boll weevil devastation came through and was able to destroy about 80% of the cotton crops in the southeast. But because we had already planted our trees and planted our other crops, we were able to survive.
Cornelia's endurance through hard times was recognized by the Southern Railway, and on June 4th, 1926, the town dedicated its Big Red Apple.
There was a big festival, there was an apple queen. It was a very big deal, and we're very proud of it.
And thanks to the railroad, Cornelia could share its apples with the nation.
We were able to put our goods on the train and have them move around the country, so somebody in New Orleans could be eating Cornelia apples.
These days, chickens have taken the place of apples, but the trains are still running, just like they have for decades.
It's part of our history here. So many families worked for the rail line. We have records of people that have gone back generations. We have streets named after people that have worked on the rail line.
One thing is clear. The people here haven't forgotten their town's story, from the Depot Museum to the historic cabooses that sit outside, and of course that giant symbol of the town's past.
One of the things that we are very proud of here in the mountains is how resilient we are as a community and how we persevere through hardship. And the apple tree itself symbolizes how strongly rooted we are in the area. Apple trees can be hundreds of years old and still producing apples, so we're very happy to have a symbol of our longevity here.